Now, a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. This return starts at the 5. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action for Sanders. His fullback now. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action, Sanders. He rolls to his right. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. He has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down distance.
He completes it in traffic. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
McCarthy to throw for it. That's caught. This is Addison. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Browns nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Complete Derrick Henry. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's Henry running left. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the go.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Catch made left side by Judy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 43-yard line.
They give right side to Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at third and still 10 here. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's his running back. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Here's the snap on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy taking a big shot for the end zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. Reichard on for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
21. Browns nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. The team set a one stop. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Back. Ready.
A toss now to Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Stays in the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again! And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Trying again, following the set. Pass is cut at the 9. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Justin Jefferson.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Vikings with a chance to add to their lead. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
28. Browns, nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they've got an inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. 2nd down. McCarthy to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
McCarthy sacked. A 15-yard loss. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's cut at the 4. A great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
19 Lions. Here we go. 70 Lions.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. They snap it to McCarthy. And he's got it! Has a layout for it, but touchdown! The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Browns 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up in great field position.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Henry running to the left. Good running. Rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
Warriors 7, Stephanie. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. 2 quarters to go from London Town. And here we go in our second half.
Ready?
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
79, Hoover, nice. Ready?
Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 go.
Now Sanders. On a slant, complete to Johnson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll go. It's Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action, Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
19 Tiger.
Now it's McCarthy. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dialing up a receiver screen. Wow, they sent it backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Throw caught at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
McCarthy looking to throw. Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Dave, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Rolling out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns put at least a tiny dent into that lead. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
They run. Here's Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Another run for Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
For a Browns 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. The ball is loose. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way.
Zombie Nation.